Hello everyone, this is Chronicle. I'm going to talk about Tiphereth and Failnaught. Well, I wonder which unit is the stronger godness killers when they have the Kai gun. So let's see about it. Okay, this is the raw status without any gear equipped and mementos and runes with the level of 91. As you can see, both status is quite high. For Tiphereth is based from magic attack, and for Failnaught is based from physical attack and dex. And then I already mastered the first two gates except for the third gate. And then this is a Tiphereth passive. For the top left passive, it only increases the magic attack some bit and range +2. But for the top right passive, this is a second gate. The magic attack increases a lot and increases the base speed, but it reduces the magic defense. And then the bottom left side is a strong versus dark passive. So depending on the situation, if you are fighting against most of the dark unit, you can switch with the top left to the bottom left for more damage. And then this is the status without any leader skill, and the normal attack is this high, and this skill attack is her main skill with the higher damage. The damage is about this high, but this is only a single attack and it consumes her HP, but the range is quite far and the height is infinity, and the skill power is 200. It's quite high. And then if you're using her charge ×3 magic attack, her overall damage is this high. Not so bad, but only for one turn. And then this is when she equipping her gear and mementos. Without the leader skill bonus, the status up is from the mementos, and the normal attack is this high, and the skill attack from the previous skill I showed is this high. And then when she using the charge ×3 with this skill, the damage will be this high. It's quite high actually. And then okay, this is a Failnaught passive. For the top left passive, it greatly increases the physical attack and dex, but it reduces the physical defense. And for the top right passive, it's a second gate upgrade. She has the buff turn +1 and her physical attack and dex buff plus another 50%. And for the bottom left side, it increases physical attack and dex 8%, but it is only applies to dark unit allies. So other elemental allies will not affected by this passive. Okay, next is this is a Failnaught normal attack without any leader skill, and then for this skill is her main ability last skill. It's an aerial dart shooting attack, and this skill is 100% hit, which is quite good, and it increases her physical attack and dex by 40% for 3 turns, and you can stack 2 times. And if the opponent have any bad status, the damage plus another 80%. But the range is only 3 and the height is only 4, and the skill power is 175%. Not really that bad actually, but the formula is quite bad. It's physical attack plus dex times 0.85. It's not even 1. That's why her normal damage is this high. But then when you're using the buff 2 times, the overall damage is this high, and as a formula of the passive of the second gate is 40% times 1.5, means another 50% extra buff. It will be 60% and stack 2 times, and the total increase will be 120%. As you can see the status graph, it plus 1268, so it's about 120%. And then with the gear and mementos and rune everything, without leader skill, her overall attack and dex is this high, and her normal attack is this high, plus the skill attack is this high for the main ability last skill. And then if you're equipping her mementos gear, she has this weapon ability which is increasing the physical attack and dex buff plus another 40%. So total will be extra 90% buff. And then when you're using this skill 2 times, her overall buff will be 40% times 1.9, and the total will be 76% times 2, and then 152%. So her overall damage increased quite a lot for 3 turns, and this is the area attack. And of course, if the opponent have the bad status, the damage will be greatly up, but not all the enemy have the status attack, so I will not demonstrate about the status up. And then This is Bota. Well, with the second gate passive, when she's standing any ally plus another physical attack and magic attack 50% and speed 30%. This is a cheap passive, and then these two skills that is increasing the physical attack 100% or magic attack 100% buff panel. So with the help of the Bota, let's see the total damage increase by how much of both of them. Okay, the left side is Tiphereth and the right side is Failnaught. As you can see, the status is about the same, about 4k magic attack or physical attack 4k and the dex 3k, and then for some reason the overall damage is about the same, except for Tiphereth. I didn't max the Mementos, so if I max the Tiphereth Mementos, maybe the damage increase some bit, but I think it's still about the same. So that's all about the comparison. Anyway, both of them is quite strong with the help of the Bota, or maybe some support unit like Difa increasing the shooting attack. But the only problem about them is Tiphereth is based from magic attack and Failnaught is based from physical and dex. So it's very hard to group them together unless you are using the leader skill of shooting attack up. Otherwise, you usually group Tiphereth with magic attacker and Failnaught with physical attacker. So this is the only difference between them. Other than that, depending on your party, see if you want to use the magic shooter or physical shooter. Both of them is very recommended. So that's all about them. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys got any question about them, please comment. Please thumbs up and subscribe if you like this video. See ya, sayonara.